Welcome to the Arlington Million. I'm Jill Byrne. And of course, the Arlington Million has had a very strong history of attracting some of the best horses from around the world to run on the most magnificent turf course in the world. And this year's Arlington Million is certainly no exception, with a very strong international contingent expected. But it is the Americans this year that are getting all the attention, with no less than 4 multiple Grade 1 winners projected to line up in the starting gate. Precious Passion, the speedy horse coming in from New Jersey, Gio Ponte, back-to-back Grade 1 wins, and Mr. Sydney, Grade 1 winner from the Bill Mott stable. But it is Einstein, a multiple Grade 1 winner, who last year had a bit of a troubled trip in the Arlington Million, looking to rebound this year and stamp himself as the leader of the Americans on the turf. Well, Helen, certainly Einstein looking to rebound from what last year, I know best laid plans did not work out at all in the Million last year, with a terrible beginning.
It was pretty unfortunate. I just think sometimes he tends to outbreak himself, and he kind of broke in about a start out of there.
Einstein broke poorly.
He must have fell on his head, and I'd say it cost him the race.
Because he was only beat 3 lengths after all that, and the fractions were very slow. It ended up being won by Spirit One, who ended up going wire to wire. Now, after that race, you gave him some time off.
We did. He ended up, which I'd say he probably did when he stumbled leaving the gate, but he pulled out all his glute muscles in his hind end, and just didn't come out of it great, and there was no sense in pushing him for no reason, and it just did best by the horse, and ended up coming back pretty good.
Yeah, he actually has come back very well, and of course he won the Clark Handicap and then came back this year with a 3rd in the Dawn, followed up by that win in the Santa Anita Handicap, and then back here, back-to-back wins in the Grade 1 Woodford Reserve. He certainly has a penchant for the turf course here. That was a big win for him because he had to really battle down the stretch.
He did, and he doesn't like to get beat, but he loves Churchill and has always done well here, and whether it's dirt or turf, but he showed his guts that day, but he just does not like to be denied.
Well, now this year's Arlington Million is coming up, a very tough race. We have a strong American contingent, always a very tough international contingent. And you've said how important the Arlington Million is to Einstein. He's now 7 years old, almost a $3 million earner, and certainly all the Grade 1 wins. But the Arlington Million is something special to be on his resume.
It is. I think it's got a lot of prestige to it, and he is 7, and to be able to win a race like that, I think for the grass horses in the country this year is a big thing, and to try and overcome what happened last year would be very special.
And as far as you and Einstein have quite a special relationship too, I know your husband Greg probably has to fight for competition with Einstein.
He's very special, and we're pretty close, and I can't do too much moving in the office without him hollering and screaming at me. But he's a lot of fun. We've been together a long time, and we've got a pretty good relationship.
Well, you certainly do. And Einstein this year looking to rebound from that stumbling effort in last year's Arlington Million as he makes his 27th start in the 27th Arlington Million. So Einstein could end up being the smart choice for all of you out there.